Okay, I'm going to start off by letting you all know that one of our group members had a fantastic day today. He was just killing it today. Before I tell you how much he made today, beat my record by far. And um, but I want to let you know that today he did send me a text message how disappointed and sad he was because he was doing pretty well in the beginning of the day, and then he had some setbacks, and then he sent me a text message saying I just got back all the way to, basically break even and he's like so depressing because he was up quite a bit. And then a couple minutes later, he sent me a text message later and I was trading at the same time. And he's like, wow, what a difference a couple minutes makes. And I thought he was doing really well then. But then he sent me another text message later on in the day. And yeah, he did. He broke all things, all records. So good job, man. I'm super proud of you. So in the past, well, let me say, yesterday he did over $30,000 just locked in. Today he did $75,000, a little more than 75,000, rounding down actually. And so, yeah, he's just locked in. When you're making 30,000 a day, $75,000 a day, yeah, he's locked in. Now he's doing that over a bunch of different accounts, and I'll show the proof. I'll make another video and put it on my Facebook channel or whatever else, so you can see the actual proof of it because he sent me it on text messages. But let's dive in to see some of the trades that he did. And he had a mixture of trades. He had a mixture of trades from the quick hit trades. He had a mixture of C3 algo trades, and then also then just crazy Ivan trades. And so he's not trading a lot of contracts. Most of his trades are about two, three contracts, just trying to catch a wave, trying to get, just keep stacking that cash. And then when you add multiple accounts and you can copy trade multiple accounts, you get streaky and you get hot. You could get three or four accounts up there pretty fast and get them all qualified and start making money. So it's definitely a worthwhile strategy that he's employing, and he's proving out to be highly successful. So yeah, anyways, I'm super pumped, man. $75,000 a day. That's where you start turning into like FU money. So excuse the expression. But yeah, he did fantastic. Anyway, I'm gonna push pause just for a second, and then after that, I'll show you the screens and let's find some of the trades that he did and that I do and that you could also do as well. So, all right, here we go. Okay, so let's see these. We're gonna look at two different trades right now. We're gonna look at the C3 algo trades where the Blue Cross just worked out and came on down, and the price hit us in two different spots. And so these are two of the trades that I took, two of the trades I think Zach took as well. He did take a lot of trades, but these are two of them. So let's go ahead and flip over to the charts right now. So this is at 6:56 in the morning, what we're looking at. And so as we follow these blue crosses down, we're waiting for the price to basically shoot up through it. And this is at 95.50, okay, about 96 right there. And so we're waiting for the price to move up through here. And this is exactly where it got hit in. It would have got in a little bit higher. I did drop down, but then it shot back up there, and then he got out clearly in the next like 30 seconds. These are 30-second candlesticks here on the left-hand side. And so this is the first spot. The next spot, let me just kind of scroll over that I know. This one, I wish it would have worked out, but it didn't follow the rules. So we didn't get 701. But we did catch this one over here because this one broke the rules too. But uh, the one at 730. And so let me just show you what 730 looked like on both sides. Okay, so that way you kind of see what I'm talking about as far as following the rules and everything else. And so we have the yellow line both across both the white and the brown lines, and this is the entry point down here about 92.50, and this is the entry point over here. And so actually it was a smidge lower, it should be 91.50. And so when we're looking to set things up for this blue cross right here, blue cross happened to be, so we had a sell at this spot. So if you left click it, you get the sell, and you click the sell and you just wait. Okay, and we know everything's following the rules because we're okay for doing that. And so, because we had one, two candles after the crossing, and it just the price just happened just to come on down, drop in, make us all some money, and that's exactly what happened. And so, as we're watching these charts, we're trying to be somewhat predictive by following the rules and being good at following the rules, and just making money off this. This can be an emotional high roller coaster. It can be an emotional high and a low. Like I started off was saying, Zach talked about, he sent those text messages and he talked about how he was super stoked at one time and then depressed, and then now he's just elated. And so he's doing really, really well. And when you multiply all your success over multiple accounts by copy trading them, I think he's got 11 now, if I'm right. Then, yeah, you pull in $75,000 a day. I think the copy trade system with Apex, you'd have up to 20 or 21 accounts. And so he's not done yet. I fully expect him to see $100,000 days, $150,000 days at that pace once he starts adding more and more accounts. Now, some of the counts you do lose, but that's okay though. You just try to get those things qualified, and then you just go through the process so that way you can withdraw money. And so, anyways, good job, buddy. Those are just two of the trades I know you made. And so now we're going to look at some of the quick hit trades and also the Crazy Ivan trades that I know I made, and then also Zach made as well. So, okay, so first we're going to have some quick hit trades. And so obviously, what I'm looking for is big negative space like this, and I'm constantly moving the bar down a little bit. And so this is a spot that I know I took, and I believe Zach took this one as well. It's a 732 all the way to 734. So you hung out there for 2 minutes. You got the high, and then the price came down and shot way up here. Okay, easy, easy peasy, made it make money. This is a sure thing on this one right here. I'm gonna keep dragging this line over here because I see another one right at this point. Okay. And so what I'm looking for is the entry point is right here. And this one, my ATM settings probably would have got me out earlier. So I think this is, I believe, at 95.75. And the low of this candle, once I pull this up, the low of this candle is at 94.75. So 4 ticks. And so I have a ATM setting set to 3. And so it would have got me in. Now, if you didn't have the ATM setting so low, then it potentially could have lost money. But the very next quick hit we have right here is just a few minutes later. So again, easy trade to take, made all your money back and then some. I probably would have doubled my contracts if I would have lost that one and then made it all back up and then some. So, okay, so there we go. There's two different trades right there. There's one, two, three trades that's you do for the quick hits. And again, you look for that negative space and you try to find where the market is just rolling on you. And you got to wait for the right setup, okay? Don't try to just press to trade, okay? Don't try to press a trade in just to see if it works out. Look for the setups, and that's the key with this. Next one I'm going to show you is the Crazy Ivan trades, okay? Okay, so our first example of the Crazy Ivan trade, and there wasn't that many Crazy Ivans today. It was uh, just didn't happen as much. It definitely got streaky later on in the day, but in the first part of the morning, not very many Crazy Ivans. A lot of blanks shooting. So, but let me go show you these again here. So here we have 3 red bars going in a row, big down movement. When you see green after this, you know people are taking money off the table. It may or may not be the bottom, but if you placed a sell order right on the bottom of this green trade, and then this red bar opened up here about 2050 and then came on through, made you some good money on this one. I'm going to borrow this little green line over here for this spot right here. Okay. So here we have another spot, and the opening on this was at 1175. So you'd be in at 1175. The price opened up here and then came shooting down. And it shot down enough, shot down actually 7 ticks. And so way plenty for my stop loss or for my trailing stop to get me in and get me out to make some money on this one as well. Okay. So there's just a couple trades that from both the C3 algo, the quick hit, and um, the Crazy Ivan trade. I had a blank moment there for a second. That you can make money with. Those are 3 trades I teach, we watch for, we look for. They are nuanced. It does take time. I do want to clarify that he has been working with me for probably months now. It's been probably about 6, 7 months, give or take, and really dove into it. Okay, so if you're trading with me, be patient with yourself. Know that this takes a while because he started off all kind of rocky and all over the place, and now he's finally starting to see the fruits of all of his time and labor. So just remember that, okay? It does take time. This is a brand new system, and believe me, you're not going to learn it overnight, at least the subtle nuances of it. It takes a little bit of time to get used to watching the charts. And so I just want to make sure I preface that. All right, guys, that's all I got for you today. So I hope you have a wonderful day, and I'll see you next time, okay?